Hey everybody, it's Toya Tillett and I'm back with another video. This is another review for Tyler Perry's Zatima Season 2, Episode 18. So y'all already know we're going to hop up into this episode where we left off where Connie walked outside of Zach's home. Caught Fatima by surprise, okay? So Deja, she was like, girl, there she go right there. And is that your blouse she got on? Y'all know Deja play too much. So they trying to get her in the house. And Deja out there trying to be nosy. So Connie, she told her, she was like, you know what? Me and Fatima getting ready to stomp you out like a little roach if you don't get in the house. And so Deja said, you must ain't heard. I suit bitches. So Connie was like, what you gonna sue me for? I'm on Section 8 with 3 kids and I got a record. Girl, if you don't get in the house, what you think you finna get out of me when I ain't even got nothing? Yeah. So that's when Deja, she went on in the house, and Fatima, she was like, she asked Connie, what the fuck you doing here? So Connie explained to her that Zach told her to come and turn on the alarm. And she was like, oh yeah, where's Zach at? And she said, Zach's in the hospital. So now Fatima like, in the hospital? What's going on? And so Connie said, his mom OD'd. And that's when Fatima got the nerve to ask, is she alright? Of course not, Fatima. She overdosed. What are you saying? So, Connie said, no, she not alright. What you think I'm here for? Like, yeah. So, Fatima, she was, no, Connie asked Fatima to get there to the hospital. That she should go and see about Zach. And so Fatima said, well, he ain't called me to come up there, so I ain't going. And honestly, the way I feel about this situation, I probably would feel the same way Fatima feel. Like, you ain't called me to come up there. The last time I tried to come be by your side whenever your mom was in the hospital, you ran me away just to invite Connie and her shoulder for you to lean on. And you treated me like my presence didn't matter. So I'm sure Fatima still, like, that's soured on her. That's soured on her. And so, like she said, like she told Angela, if it happens again, if I go up there and it happens again, I'm not going to be able to get past that this time. Like, because it's still bothering her from the first time he did it. So I don't blame her for not flying up there to the hospital, especially being that he ain't even called me or tried to text or get somebody to call me because he too afraid to do it. Like, he haven't tried to do any of it. He just sitting there, sobbing. Of course, he more focused on his mom right now. But at the same time, I just coming off Fatima's point of view, I probably wouldn't just go up there either. No. Like, I would probably reach out and just call him and just see if he's okay. Let him know I'm not coming up there because the last time you didn't want me there. So I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable or overwhelmed by anything. So I would probably reach out and say that, considering that his mom is in the hospital dying. And if you really love somebody, then you love them. You can't help, all that other bullshit don't matter. That drama shit y'all going through, it don't matter right now. Because, what's most important. So I probably will reach out on that tip, but I'm not finna go. I feel Fatima. I'm not about to go up there if he ain't called me. Moving right along. So now Tony, he comes to the hospital to visit Zach and be there for him in his time right now with his mom. And so, and also because Connie called him and told him, like, get up here now because Jeremiah's out there getting hot and he finna come back in and shit finna be crazy. So clearly she was right, because Jeremiah, he come back in now telling Tony that he told you what happened, that he tried to kill mama. So Tony was like, how? Like, what are you talking about? And so he was like, he the one gave her $500. Yeah, he been wanting us dead. Jeremiah, do you hear yourself right now? Cause I just don't understand how you constantly trying to blame Zach for trying to kill Mama because he gave her $500. Whenever you sitting up there giving her dope on the daily, like what are you saying right now? If anybody trying to kill Mama, it's you. Y'all, Nate got the nerve to really bring Belinda up there to the hospital after she just talked all that shit about Zach, and now she want to go and be there for him. Yeah, so Zach and Tony was telling her to exit stage left. Period. We don't need you here. Yeah, and Nate, you can go too. Both of y'all can bounce with that fake love. We don't need it around here right now. And so, and another thing, Belinda, clearly you're not really trying to be there for Zach. For one, I feel like you really just trying to keep up with Nate's whereabouts so you can make sure y'all go back and finish what y'all started. Yeah. That's really what you came along for. So that you can be glued to him all night. Because you know, if you let him slip up and leave, he might not come back. Yeah. That's really what that's all about. Ooh. Belinda, she just a clown. And Nate is too. And like I said in my previous review, I don't even understand how that woman still married to him. And he bouncing around all out in public with Belinda. Y'all, it is a mess. And honestly, I don't blame Zach for not wanting to fool with Nate right now. Like, I wouldn't trust him. Because he just heard Belinda dogging him, calling him a hoe, this and that, everything. Like, and now all of a sudden you taking her to the hospital with you to go and be there for Zach. Like, you already know she don't give a damn about Zach. She just told you that. So I'm with Tony when he said, yeah, you could have did anything but call a ride with her. Like, you could have called me. You could have called Uber. Like, what's up? Like, get it together. That's why, yeah, I'm glad they told him to exit stage left too, because you ain't really loyal either. Like, both of y'all can get on. Back at the law firm, Fatima made it to work early so that she can do some extra work, basically trying to clear her head, keep her mind off Zach. So Angela comes into the office. She let Angela know that Zach's mom is in the hospital and everything. So Angela, she's asking her so many questions about, did you talk to him, this and that, is you going up there, all this here, whenever all this minding Fatima's business, she need to be minding her own. Okay, like Fatima told her, you might want to handle that first. What's brewing behind you? Yeah, the Kool-Aid that's brewing behind you while you all up in my Kool-Aid. Yeah. So when she looked back, she seen Bryce back there talking to some lady named Lacey, and she's a general attorney around the law firm. So she walked out there and she approached Bryce talking about, oh, you who is this and everything. And he told her that I'm here to, well, she was like, what you doing here? And he said, I'm here to take a friend out. And I thought you worked upstairs. I mean, even if she do work upstairs, she got the right to walk wherever she want to walk in her job. But that's not even the issue. The issue is, why is you, I would feel this way if I was Bryce, why is you walking up in my face? Whenever you told me last time we talked that you done. You don't want to be friends, you can't get past it, like, yeah. So why do you even care who I'm here talking to and what I got going on with Lacey? So yeah, he had to let her know that Lacey don't judge me the way you judge me. So Angela was like, oh, so she know about, she's into that freaky shit too? And Bryce said, yeah, it's an app for us. So I guess that he met her on the app with, you know, where they have all that going on it. So, now Angela, she's all in her feelings or whatever. And like I said, I don't even understand why. Because clearly, you, like Bryce said, you got men coming in and out your house. Like, you doing what you want to do. And plus, you don't even want me. So, girl, go on. So now we get over to Bryce and Lacey's dinner dates. And she starts to leave. And after she left, here comes the waitress approaching the table. And so Bryce, he just automatically thought that it was a guy that knew Angela. And I'm thinking in my head, he said he didn't know. He was like, you know Angela, don't you? And I'm like, why would he think that? Like, do he look familiar? Is that the same guy that was walking out of Angela's house whenever Bryce was popping up at the door? Like, I don't know. I'm not sure because I don't even remember how the guy looked. But the guy said that he don't know Angela. He was there simply because Bryce's card had declined. So, yeah. Bryce was looking like, what? How so? That can't be right. Try this one. So he gave him another card. So that's when the guy walked off. He was like, okay. He went to go try that one. Then he came back shortly after that and he was like, this one declined too. But in the middle of like why he was going to go check the card, Bryce had made a phone call and told one of his business partners to check the account and find out what's going on. Because, his card don't supposed to be declining. So he got some bad news after checking on that in the midst of why the waitress was trying the other card. So the guy told Bryce that it ain't no money in the account. Like, it's been swiped out. Yeah. Frozen. Period. Not even a penny to spend. Now, the waitress came back over there in the midst of Bryce getting the news on the phone about it. So here come the waitress. He come back talking about, this one has declined as well. So now Bryce, he getting frustrated. Y'all know he got anger issues. He talking about, he was like, man, why do you gotta be such an asshole? You see I'm having complications. Can you just give me a moment? So the man had to be straight up with him and let him know, well, this is the way I make my money, so I'm going to need this table. Clearly. Yeah. It ain't about you right now. Right now it's about me. Yeah. So that's when Bryce, he was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just go stand over there while I try to handle these. Stand at the bar or something, he said. No, it don't work that way. Yeah. It don't work that way at all. But see, Bryce, he's so damn privileged, he can't even see through that shit. But the man had to remind him, yeah, you ain't that damn privileged. Not up in here, you ain't. You finna stand right over here, just in case you try to slip up out of here. Just in case you try to pull a slick one, you finna stand right back here behind the employee office. I'm guessing that it was. So Bryce was like, are you kidding me? Like, he don't want to be embarrassed, but baby, too late for all that. I mean, both your cards then already declined. Like, clearly. That's embarrassing enough. So, I mean, I understand why he didn't want to stand back there, though, because I know that would have been embarrassing, though, if that would have been me. I was just picturing myself in Bryce's shoes, because Bryce really don't know what's going on. Like, he really thought that he was good. But that got me in question of, that's probably why he kept like bugging Zach about the investment. And Zach kept telling him no. Zach kept telling him no, because he probably had already, I don't know, what Bryce probably working on some inside shit that's illegal that he don't supposed to be doing. And now this shit done caught back up with his ass. That's probably why he was really trying to low-key get Zach to save him up out of whatever he knew what was about to happen. this right here. Yeah. But he probably just didn't know it was gonna happen that fast. Yes. So that's just my theory of it all. But anywho, that was the end of the episode, and we will be back to see what happened for the next one. Until then, thank y'all for watching. This is your girl Toya Tilly. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and do so. And also hit that notification bell button so you know when I come through with more videos. Until next time, I hope y'all have a great day. Peace.